and me. Together we could be anything, anything.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Scruffy Tam Airlines. This is Scruffy Tam, Lord of Socks, your pilot for this and several other flights as we tour the United States from East Coast to West Coast and back. I hope you enjoy these Twitch live streams that were recorded live and with my community. And I hope that you will come visit me live on twitch.tv.scruffytam sometime soon. So once again, I hope you enjoy this series. I hope you are enjoying and have enjoyed this series of flights as we tour the United States, take some time and sightsee in some of the bigger cities. And I hope to see you soon. Take care of yourselves and safe flying. Man, this music is about as scary as my flying. How's everyone doing this afternoon? Good to see you. Show us those socks. All right, man, you are right on it this morning. Well, this afternoon. Let me turn my cam light on. Turn my sock cam on. There we go. My socks of the day. My camera's off kilter just a little bit. On the right foot, I've actually got my Napa Auto Parts. So there's an auto parts chain across the United States. Don't know if they're worldwide, called Napa. And those are my Napa Auto Parts socks. And then on the left foot, I've got my light blue socks with pink cactuses on them. I'm going to turn my light down just a little bit. But yeah, those are my socks of the day. Thank you for that. I like it when people request that right off the start of my stream. I'm going to try to adjust that camera just a touch. But how are you? Not bad. I hope it's like yesterday and you're still not bad. I'm going to fix my camera lighting real quick since I'm not doing floating head today. I need to adjust my chroma key just a little bit so I don't look so funky. There we go. Hopefully that took care of it. Drop the bass. Ah, cool.
Hannah dropping the bass. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. How are you today, Hannah?
Thank you for dropping that bass, Hannah. Our friend Hannah. I hope you're doing good. Hope you had a good day and not bad. I'm glad that you're not bad. This morning has been really busy for me. I have put in almost 10,000 steps. Just walking back and forth down the street during a festival that we have here in our town. Just videoing with my drone. Got a ton of cool footage. Oh, you're playing Animal Crossing? Oh, wait. The new update hasn't dropped yet, has it, Hannah? Trivia Murder Voice. Heck yeah, thank you for that.
All right, 5 minutes of Trivia Murder Party Voice starts right now. Thank you for that. Scare you for life. Scare you for life. Between the music and my voice. Not until 11:05. If they don't drop it before 11:05, you die. Cool. I'm kind of looking forward to that update, to be honest. I was expecting you. I'm not sure exactly what tone to say that in, what character or whatever, but your life is complete. Good, I'm glad I made your life complete because I was expecting you. Cool. I had kind of just given up on Animal Crossing, having any new stuff. But wow, I did watch the Nintendo Live, or whatever they call it, Nintendo Direct. But I did read an article of all the changes, and holy crap, they are not playing with the changes that they're making to Animal Crossing. So I don't know that I'll get back into streaming it quite like I used to. But I may surprise some people with the Animal Crossing stream one day. All right. So today's plan, last night, that kind of, where am I taking you today? Pans, what is going on, Pans? How are you? Good evening to you. Early afternoon for me. For me, it's 2:25 p.m. So today we're gonna take off from. Oh, you restarted your island? Heck yeah. We're gonna take off from Zamperini Field, a little airport called Zamperini Field in California, in Torrance, California. And then we're gonna fly up the west coast of California. I don't know how far we will get. I'm looking to see how far I'm gonna go. Anyways, we'll see. I'm not gonna stream. It may be 2 hours today, but I'm not sure. Not bad. I promise. Where? Is it on the West Coast? Not bad. Is it on the West Coast of the United States? Because I'm thinking you are across the pond, right? If I remember, yeah, that's what I was thinking in Europe. Not bad. I promise you, I keep on letting you down, and I'm sorry, but I promise you, one day, I really want to focus on my coast-to-coast US tour, because I've started doing videos for YouTube, my YouTube channel. And that's kind of where I've put my focus, is posting every video from my coast-to-coast tour of the US. Then after that, I'll start doing some tours of viewers and stuff like that. So I don't want you to be disappointed in me or anything like that, because I do appreciate my viewers, but I got to kind of keep things on the track that I want them to be. Okay, well, I appreciate that. Thank you. I'm gonna take a picture of that airport code though, because I may visit that one day off stream if I have time. Typically, if I have time to fly, I'm gonna stream it, because my daughter and grandkids will be over here in less than an hour, and I'm gonna stream a little while past when they get here. But usually, if I have time to do flight sim, I'm gonna stream it. All right, we got 40 more seconds before grandkids stream. Yes, they'll probably jump on, and I know my daughter will come in and say hello. But yeah, the grandkids have jumped into my stream before and said hello, so I'm sure they will. They one is 6 years old and the other is 7. I don't know why I did that. You're the first match on the stream. RoboFire, what's going on? How are you? What in the world are you talking about? So are you streaming Splatoon? Oh, Splatoon 2 tournament. Heck yeah.
That's pretty awesome. So, oh yeah, okay, wait a minute.
We will meet again. We will meet again. We will meet again.
See, it really depends. Oh, say it fast? Okay.
We will meet again.
It really depends on the tone. So I didn't know exactly what tone you were going for. So I did it a couple different ways. But anyways, I really, really would love to do some voice acting. But I don't know how to get into that. So anyways, okay, let me switch to the game. Get this thing going. Is Splatoon a digital paintball match? Splatoon is freaking amazing. That's what, when I first got my Nintendo Switch, that's the first game I bought, and it is amazing. So it's kind of like paintball, but it's not balls. It's just ink that you're squirting. Different weapons and stuff, and it's really, really a cool game. But RoboFire has gotten into it pretty heavy, and is into doing some tournaments and stuff. So he's got a team that he plays with, and he is are a streamer. So if you want to see some Splatoon content, check them out. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and switch to the game, so we'll have some time. What is up with my green screen today? I guess I screwed it up with trying to make it work last night with my makeup and stuff. Let me try to fix this. Sheesh. There. Did that fix it? Yeah, it seems to have fixed it a little bit. I still have a border. What the heck? Well, maybe it's just the way my lights are aiming, unfortunately. Yeah, but still, I like my streams to be spot on perfect. But anyways, they're not always. All right, let's go ahead and get this flight going. So the plan, well, it's loading. The plan is this. Let me zoom out a little bit on my map. We're going to take off from right here, Zamperini Field. This is where I landed last night. And then of course we flew over to Los Angeles and did some sightseeing, or tried to do some sightseeing. My drone kept killing us. But we'll fly from Zamperini Field
Torrance Tower, Cessna Alpha Sierra,
over
Sierra at runway 29 right, ready for departure, departing.
There we go, over to San Luis Obispo. From there, Lord, loud.
Cleared for takeoff runway 29 right.
Okay, from there we'll head up.
Cleared for takeoff runway 29 right, Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra.
I'm not sure where there's an airport right there. Why? There we go, Santa Rosa. Hang on a minute. Make this thing work with me. We'll head up there, and once we get up to Ronerville, I have no idea where that is. Then we'll go inland and fly back down to Las Vegas. Anyways, got a pretty good haul. So we'll see how far we get. Once my daughter and the kids get here, I'll probably change things up. You know, maybe end a little early. We shall see. All right, let's get this thing going. All right, get my engines fired up. And that just killed it, didn't it? It did. I forgot to have my sticks in the ready position, so when I pushed them up, it actually killed the engine. So it'll take just a minute for the engine to spool back up. There we go. And now we're ready. This baby on the road. Well, not really on the road. I guess we are on the road technically right now, but won't be long. So what's everybody up to today? What have you been doing? I already said I've been working a festival at our hometown, a science, technology, engineering, arts, and math festival. Very successful. Had a ton of people there. 500. Okay, I hear you. I know I'm low. I'll get there. But like I said, it was a very, very successful festival. Ton of people there. I did leave early because I got all the video footage I needed and was ready to come home and actually do what I'm doing right now. Yeah, Steam. Yeah, it's called a Steam Festival. I didn't know if everyone would know. Hey, Kid Knives, how are you? I didn't know if everyone would know what a Steam, you know, what Steam was. But yeah, a Steam Festival. All right, Kid Knives. I hope you're doing well today. My socks today on the left foot. Let's see if I got my camera adjusted a little bit better. On my left foot, and my feet are on my shoulders. On my left foot, I've got my light blue socks with pink cactuses, pink cacti on them. And then on the right foot, I've got my Napa Auto Parts socks. And those, my friends, are my socks of the day. Thank you for that. Let me give you a shout out too.
Request flight following.
There's Kid Knives and then RoboFire. Want to check out RoboFire? Also, yeah, that's right. RoboFire does a lot of Minecraft as well, but I think is more into Splatoon right now. All right.
Roger, Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra.
But Kid Knives is a really cool streamer as well, and they usually do horror games, as you can tell. Dead by Daylight. You will not be disappointed by visiting their stream. So be sure you check them out. All right, I'm gonna switch to the external view really quick, and I'm curious to see what this is over here to our right. That's actually Los Angeles. Okay.
Request clearance to transition Bravo airspace.
Yeah, so there's LAX. That's the airport that we used the drone taking off from last night. So this is Los Angeles, and holy crap, this place is huge. And I think I'll stick with the external view for a little while, since, you know, we are kind of sightseeing the California coast. I'm going to descend a little bit as well. So we can get a little bit better view of what's going on down there. Change my heading a little bit. We'll be flying straight in to I'm pretty sure it's San Luis Obispo, the airport there. The runway is actually lined up perfectly with my heading right now, so we'll just fly straight into it, and then if we have time, we'll make it to the next destination. So it looks like off to our left there's an island. You probably can't see it right now, but there's an island that'll be coming up. Still climbing. Bring that altitude down a little bit. Looks like we got a marina right here. Got a wave break, place that breaks the waves from coming inland, or at least coming into the harbor, or whatever you call it. I don't know what it's called. Here I am talking like I know a bunch of stuff. I'm just kind of letting the comm system do its thing rather than me keep on clicking the buttons to answer the questions and stuff. I'll just let it do its own thing. And we are still climbing, dadgummit. I want to go down just a little bit. How big are these? Oh, you know what? I do need to climb because these mountains are a little bit higher than what I'm at right now. They're 8,900 feet. I guess I need to keep my altitude where it's at. At least we can kind of look around though. Around the California coast. Can you imagine living right there? I mean, that's really cool, but look how populated it is. And I guess you get used to it, but I kind of live in a rural area. That would be hard to get used to. All the people's. Don't get me wrong, I love people. All right, and if you didn't know, this right here, this N900CY, that's another aircraft. So it's another sim player basically. that we're passing by. And then there should be another one.
Hello? Is it me you're lurking for?
Oh, no problem. Not bad. I do that all the time to people. So thank you so much for the vocal lurk. I think I just made up a new thing, didn't I? Never heard of a vocal lurk before, but yeah, thank you for that. And thank you for posting that lurk message too. I like my lurk message. I think I'm going to put the plane on autopilot because I keep on drifting. So I'm going to switch to the cockpit view really quick. And we'll throw this bad boy in autopilot. Okay, so we're on autopilot now. I want to see, I don't want it to do all that crazy crap like it was doing yesterday. All right, so AP is green, so we are on autopilot, but here we go. We're climbing again. I don't want it to climb. So I'm going to set the altitude to, let's go with 8,000 feet. So why in the world am I descending now? This makes absolutely no sense. Because I'm coming up on mountains. I definitely do not want to descend. I want to go up. All right, game, what are you doing to me here? Change my heading just a little bit. Oh my gosh, what in the world am I doing?
SoCal approach Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra 6,600 feet.
Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra SoCal approach altimeter 30.01 continue as planned.
I thought I had all the autopilot figured out last night, but apparently I don't. We are dropping in altitude. My heading is not where I want it to be. What in the world? Okay, I may have it figured out. So I think what it is, whatever altitude you put on there, it's going to go that much above or below where you're at. I don't know. Anyways, I'm just glad that I somewhat know what I'm doing with autopilot now. I'm going to see which way this runway's heading, so I'll know what heading I need to put in. So I need to put in 290. 290 is the heading I need to be at. So let me do this. There. Now let's see what happens. Just kind of playing around with autopilot, trying to learn all the things with my aircraft. There we go. Now we are on a direct path to the runway that we'll be landing at. Heck yeah. Now let's go back to external view. Hopefully I will continue. Well, I'm not continuing to gain altitude. This is not a good thing. –
SoCal departure Southwest 2187 is passing 5,100 feet, climbing 10,000 feet. Southwest 2187 SoCal departure altimeter trace 0.02 continue as planned.
Okay. Sorry I'm being so quiet. I'm just trying to figure out this autopilot. The altimeter part of it. All right, I'm gonna go ahead to external view camera. Let's take a look around. Now that we're on autopilot, I don't have to worry about my plane veering off course or anything quite so bad anyways. This is a beautiful area, beautiful portion of California. I would love to have a home on like the peak of one of these mountains, maybe where you can see this island off in the distance and then enjoy the sunsets. It would be absolutely amazing. Beautiful area though, very beautiful. So I'm just gonna keep on my the heading I'm on. We are currently over Simi Valley, I think. The way it looks is Simi Valley, S-I-M-I Valley, California. Pull up my comms again.
124.7 for Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra.
Southwest 2700, you are 3 miles northwest. Descend and maintain 7,000 feet. Expect ILS Yankee Runway 8 approach via Mikey I transition. Clear to Mikey I.
Alrighty. So from here, it's just pretty much sightseeing. The plane is flying itself. Autopilot is amazing. If I just could figure out the altitude. But it looks like we are steadily, slowly, but steadily climbing. Well, maybe not. Spoke too soon, didn't I? There's another aircraft right there. It'd be kind of cool to live in that valley right there too, that lake. But then you'd never get to see the beautiful Pacific sunsets. So this is Simi Valley, S-I-M-I Valley. It looks like a very densely populated area. I've never been to California, so I'm not really well versed. I can't say, hey, I know what this is. I've been there. It's like a school possibly right there that we're flying over. So I know it does say that we're flying over the California coast, or flying the California coast. We technically are. We did fly over water and we were on the coast, but now just the way that California is built, so we're actually flying over some land right now. We still see the Pacific coast though. I'm gonna try a little experiment here. See if I can change my altitude by pulling up manually on my yoke and see if it'll stay, because we are coming up on a mountain range that is almost 9,000 feet. It's mountain range straight ahead, and if I'm at 6,600 feet and this is 9,000 feet, old scruff is going into the side of the mountain. And we don't want that, or at least I don't want that. I hope y'all wouldn't want that. So I'm gonna go ahead and increase my altitude. if Autopilot will let me. It looks like it will, but I'm curious to see what's going to happen once I level out. Keep on climbing, plane. Keep on climbing. So it does not like my rate of ascent. Oh my gosh. Whoa. Wait a minute. Autopilot, what are you doing to me? Holy crap. Dang it. Okay, well, that was unfortunate. Still learning Autopilot. It's probably going to start us right back at Zamperini as well. Dang it. All the crashes last night and today. Well, last night I crashed several times, but really.
Tower Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra ready at runway 29er right
All
straight
right,
out departure.
let's do this again, y'all. Got to take my brakes off. Oh wait, okay, so I can just. Well, see, it's thinking I'm using my Xbox controller still because I've got it plugged up, but I'm gonna go to the internal view camera. Let's take off the parking brakes. Which I need to set the park brake to a button on my yoke as well, but that's okay. All right, here we go. Sorry about that, everybody. Was not planning on crashing. So once I get up in the air, I'll go ahead and set my heading again, and whichever way whatever altitude the plane wants to fly at, I'm just gonna, whoa, shoot, I'm just gonna let it go, so that we don't have another mishap. Again, I apologize for that. Not how I was looking for this flight to start, or this stream to go. Yeah, you did, Pans. I was trying to override the autopilot by trying to raise the plane up a little bit in altitude, and we crashed. Autopilot was trying to compensate for me pulling back on the yoke, and it went into a nosedive, and then when I tried to pull it out of the nosedive and I turned autopilot off, we stressed the aircraft, and the plane basically just fell apart on us. So that was a slight bit of a disaster, but it's okay. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get my altitude set. I'm gonna try something here. Still trying to learn autopilot. I'm gonna call it autopilot's fault that we crashed.
Torrance Tower Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra.
All right, I've got autopilot set. I'm gonna set my heading should be 290.
SoCal approach Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra is type Cessna Caravan 4 miles northwest of Torrance, 2,500 feet. Request flight following.
All right, and now let's see what we're looking like.
X-Ray Golf Sierra.
I'm curious to see if it's gonna automatically.
Roger, Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra.
If it's gonna automatically
12.9
fix
Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra.
my altitude now.
SoCal approach Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf.
So I got it set at 9,500, so I'm curious if we're gonna go straight to 95 now. I think that's my issue, that I need to set
SoCal approach Cessna
the
Alpha
altitude
Sierra
before
X-ray
I
Golf
turn
Sierra.
on autopilot. I think that's been my
Transition
mistake.
Bravo airspace.
So we're gonna see. we're steadily climbing, and that's a good thing. And our heading is spot on for where it needs to be for San Luis Obispo. So let's see what's gonna happen here. We're learning this stuff. $4,700 feet. I'm going to go to external view because it actually helps me see the gauges better. There. So I've got the altitude set at 9,500 feet. And it's because of the mountain ranges that we'll be getting to about halfway through this flight. So I apologize that we're not going to be able to see the coast as well. But I don't want to crash again, and I'm still trying to learn this autopilot thing. So just hang with me, everybody. We're learning. Got a nice steady rate of climb. It's good. See if autopilot does what I think it's going to do. It should stop at 9,500 feet, which will help us clear this mountain range up here. My heading is 290, and that's perfect because we're going to be landing on runway 290 once we get to San Luis Obispo, California. So I'm in external view right now, which is not a realistic view in real life, but I'm on this view because it helps me see the altitude better. And I just want to see what the autopilot's going to do. So hopefully I figured this thing out. If I haven't, I'll try something else. Oh, by the way, I am working on my YouTube channel now. I actually posted a new video last night. Zenny boy, what is going on? How are you? Good to see you, Zenny. I hope you're doing well. I posted a video yesterday on my YouTube channel of the first leg of my coast to coast tour. And so each week my plan is to post another video. So I've already uploaded the video for next week, and I've got it set to broadcast itself on Friday. Yeah, Zenny, so are you a flight simmer? I love flight sim. I am addicted to this. Really, really enjoying it. And what I'm doing is a coast to coast tour of the United States. I started on the East Coast, and I'm flying, holy crap, did a flight in an Airbus from UK to JFK. But you know what? I love it. I love it. And I've met some really cool streamers, and I can just sit and watch their streams for hours on end. And you know, just because I love flying. Cool. I didn't know you were a flight simmer. I tried flying the Airbus last night after stream. Did not go well, y'all. Did not go well. So I'm going to stick to my small aircraft for now until I really master it. But the reason it didn't go well, I tried to land on a little rural airport. All right, we're getting close to our altitude. I'm curious to see what's going to happen once we so it looks like it's slowing down. It is. You can see the vertical speed slowing down. The altitude is slowing down. Oh yeah, definitely, Zenny. Zenny, remind me, are you a streamer? If you are, I need to give you a shout out so that people can check you out. It sounds like Sam the OG and the kids are here, so y'all might meet my grandkids and my daughter here shortly.
128.54 Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra.
Yeah, so see, I have figured out this autopilot.
X-ray Golf Sierra 9,500 feet.
There should be a way to adjust the altitude while in autopilot, but at least now I know what to do. So we're in really good shape. Really good shape. You were streaming earlier. Oh, sweet. Yeah, Zenny, I totally get that. I had the same issue. I had some life commitments in the middle of this year, June and July, that just kind of put me out of being able to stream. So I took a break, but everybody, here's Annie's information. Oh, last playing Animal Crossing. Heck yeah. I'm pretty excited about the newest Animal Crossing updates. Not that I don't know if I'll ever stream Animal Crossing again. Not that I have anything against it. But right now I am stuck on this. Oh, you're welcome, Zany. So y'all check out Zany. And also, like I said, go check out my YouTube channel. If you do nothing else, just subscribe so you can get notifications, and then go back and watch my VODs later. Oh, are you really? I didn't know anything about an update until earlier today when I saw a news article, and wow, they are really going all out with this update. I'm kind of excited that they're spending this much time to update it, because I really, honestly, I thought they were just like, you know, screw it, we've done all the updates we're doing, you're stuck until a new Animal Crossing game comes out. So I'm pretty pleased. All right. Yes, exactly, Zanny. The last couple updates were just meh, you know, not a big deal, but dude, yes, they have really knocked it out of the park. And I've seen some complaints about the cost of the DLC, but I mean, really, that's a lot. That's a huge update, and it's not $25. It's really not a lot for what you're getting. So we'll see. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and talk to my passengers really quick. Hang tight.
And good afternoon, passengers. This is your pilot, Scruffy speaking with you. We have now reached our cruising altitude of 9,500 feet on a direct path for KSVP, San Luis County Airport, San Luis Obispo. Weather is clear, visibility is perfect. The temperature right now, I'll have to look that up. But looks like beautiful weather here in sunny California, living up to its name. So like I said, we have reached cruising altitude. I'm going to turn the seatbelt sign off, and feel free to roam around the cabin. But while you're seated, I do ask that you keep your seatbelt fastened. Sometimes when we're flying over mountain ranges, we do get some turbulence, and we don't want anyone to get injured. Other than that, enjoy the rest of your flight. Our flight attendants will be around momentarily with light refreshments for you. Enjoy your flight, and we'll talk to you soon.
So professional. It's just something to do. I love it. I love this game. All right, looking at the mountain ranges, beautiful stuff. So we're currently flying back over Simi Valley. If y'all remember, before we crashed, I was talking about how densely populated Simi Valley was. This is Simi Valley. Not to be confused with Silicon Valley, which that could be it. I have no idea. But anyways, this is Simi Valley, California that we're coming up on. Yes, I have, especially if we're close to the apex. I think so. If I run into a little bit of turbulence, I'll turn the seatbelt light back on. I crashed a little while ago. I was trying to figure out autopilot, and so I got a little crazy, and we went into a anyways, a nosedive. We went into a nosedive, and then we crashed. But I didn't feel any turbulence coming over these. We got as far as about right here before I crashed. So we'll see. Yeah, that's right. If I get some turbulence, I'll turn the seatbelt sign back on and make another announcement. But I think we'll be good. We're at 9,500 feet. There is, let me show you the map I'm looking at. There is a mountain range we'll be flying over that has an altitude of almost 9,000 feet. So we may get some turbulence right here because we'll be close to the peak of those mountains. But we'll see. We'll see. But I honestly, I can't say enough how much I absolutely love Microsoft Flight Sim. And people have told me in the past what an amazing sim it is. And I was just like, man, you know, really just flying a plane? But oh, good Lord. I should have done it a long time ago. I am really, really enjoying it. I am going to have to pause for a potty break very shortly. But I'll wait a few more minutes on that. Autopilot has spoiled the heck out of me. But I need to message. There's a streamer, Kung Fu Kangaroo, that has been helping me a lot with my with the sim, with the flight sim. And he was trying to walk me through, him and Tomo's World, another streamer, Tomo's World, who's streaming right now. We're trying to walk me through the whole autopilot thing, and we couldn't figure out the altitude because no matter what I changed the altitude to, it would not change. But now I figured it out, so I'm gonna message him really quick, just to tell him I got it figured out. There. Yeah, he may jump on. I don't know if he's working or what, you know, what other obligations he has today, but usually when I stream, he's on here. And I'm the same with him. When he's streaming it, I'm on his channel as well. So this looks like a farming area, which is kind of odd to be a farming area on the coast. I don't know why I think it's odd, but anyways, to me it seems to be. So here's Simi Valley. Simi Valley right here. And then we have, oh, you know what? This may be, is Simi Valley where they do the grapes for wine, like vineyards? Could this be vineyards? Huh. Interesting. So here's another airport. You can see the runway lights. Off in the distance, out in the Pacific, there is an island. This is Channel Island, it looks like. Santa Barbara Channel. So this is Santa Barbara Channel. We're coming up, I guess we're coming up on Santa Barbara, California. And then, like I said, off to our right is Simi Valley.
Approach Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra 9,500 feet.
All right. I just can't express how happy I am that I figured out autopilot and the plane just kind of flying itself. And this way we can do some sightseeing while it's doing its thing. It really, really makes me happy. Oh, there's another airport right here below us too. There's so many airports in this area that I can't see on my navigational map what the name of the, oh, there it is, Camarillo. I'm an idiot. It says it right there on it. Camarillo Airport, and then Oxnard off here at our, what is that? Almost 9 o'clock position, I guess 10 o'clock position. All right, I think I am going to go ahead and make an announcement. Well, you know, I'm gonna wait and just see if there is turbulence. I don't want to disturb the passengers. I mean, they're getting around, having a good old time, walking around, talking to each other, using the bathroom. Yeah, right. Like there's a bathroom in this little thing. Oh, I figured out how to zoom. There's me and my co-pilot. I didn't realize I can zoom. Learning all the stuff. Heck yeah. Nothing like learning live. All right, so here's the mountain range that I was concerned about. The peak here is 8,900 feet. So we're at 9,500. We should be perfectly fine. No issues at all. Should clear this area. Awesome. Okay, so if you've ever heard of Ventura, California, I have heard of Ventura. We are about to fly over Ventura. This is Ventura, California, right in this area. And then Santa, can't read it. Santa Paul, maybe? Santa Paulo is right here to our right. Wow, I'd like to see this neighborhood right here in real life. Holy crap, I mean, that is literally up the side of a mountain. Dang, I bet that was quite a feat to develop that. Wow. Wonder how steep that is. I'll have to go on Google Maps and do that. Lady Penny, what is going on, friend? How are you, Lady Penny? I'm gonna give Lady Penny a shout out too. Lady Penny just hit affiliate not too long ago. I still have yet to catch any of your streams, Lady Penny. I never see you live, but I've got to check out one of your streams sometime whenever I see you on there. Yeah, y'all check out Lady Penny. All right, so here's Ventura, California. Right here. This looks like some sort of a mine. I'm not sure what kind of a mine they have there. That looks like some sort of a mining area. I'm glad you're good, Penny. It's always good to see you. I love it when you come into my channel. We're just flying the California coast. So this is the coast of California. We're going to be coming up to an airport in a town called San Luis Obispo. Is where we'll be landing, and then I'll probably end stream at that point. We're not quite at the halfway mark. Yes, Lady Penny, I did see it, and I was so amazed at all the changes that they're making. Oh, check this out. Look at that dam. That's a huge dam right there. And then there's a lake. So this must be the water source for a lot of these towns around here. Wow, that's an impressive dam. I mean, that thing's pretty big. I wonder what dam. I can't see. My map doesn't tell me what the name of the dam is, but that's pretty impressive. You think about all that water pressure from that water that's on that, and then if it busts, all the residential areas right there that would get just destroyed. Holy crap. Yeah, Penny, so you were so excited you cried? I wasn't watching the video live. I haven't even watched the video. I just read an article earlier today about all the updates, and I just was blown away by it, because I honestly thought they had just given up on anything, decent. So I'm glad to see that. All right, so I'm gonna watch for turbulence here. This is we're flying over the mountains, and surprisingly the plane is handling very well. So the winds, yeah, see, we're getting winds out of the southeast at 9 knots. So I'm kind of surprised we're not getting any turbulence. TBH, to be honest. All right, we're at almost the halfway mark. I'm gonna take a quick potty break. I'm almost tempted just to let the plane fly itself, but I think I'm gonna pause it just to be on the safe side. All right, let me pause, and y'all, I will be right back. All right, and I'm back. Unpause. Pretty amazing that you can pause the plane. So this must be the mountain range that was so high, because it does look like we're pretty close, but we should be perfectly fine. The highest peak here is 8,900 feet, and I am at 94. Whatever. 9480.
135.5 Cessna X-ray Golf.
It just paused the plane.
Los Angeles Center, Cessna Alpha
Oh, did
Sierra
you? Oh,
X-ray
cool.
Golf
Thank
Sierra
you, Kid Knives.
9,500 feet.
I haven't seen a CC fail in forever. Let me jump on there really quick and take a look at it. I appreciate you posting that. My phone is not living. There it is. Pause and yell. Let me pause and yell. Thank you so much for that, Kid Knives. I love the CC fails. Closed captioning is an amazing technology, but it's not perfect. It's pretty awesome. All right, I'm going to change my heading just a little bit as well. I need to, let's go to cockpit view. All right, we are getting some turbulence too, so I am going to go ahead and make an announcement after I change my my heading. So I'm at 290. I'm going to change it to, wait a minute, no, 291. There.
Going to 119.05 Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra.
All right,
Los
let me make
Angeles
this
Center,
announcement real
Cessna
quick.
Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra 9,500 feet.
All right, passengers, this is your Captain Scruffy speaking to you again. Looks like we are running into a little bit of turbulence going over this mountain range. We do have 8 knot winds out of the southeast at 8 knots, and it's kind of bouncing off these mountains, causing a little bit of turbulence. So I'm going to turn the seatbelt sign back on. So
Then, show us those signs.
go ahead and make your way back to your seat, stow all loose items, and be sure that you stay buckled, and I'll let you know of any changes. Thank you for flying Scruffy Sam Airlines.
Jim Furno, what's going on? Thank you so much for coming back today. Good morning to you. I totally missed your good morning message till just now. I apologize for that. Yeah, so my socks of the day. On the, let's see, I need to see my camera. There we go. My socks are on my shoulders right now, or close to it. On the right foot, I've got my light blue with pink cactus socks, and then on the right foot, did I say right foot? I meant on the left foot, I've got my light blue with pink cactus. On the right foot, I've got my Napa Auto Parts. So if you're in the United States, Napa Auto Parts is like a professional parts store. It's a parts store that professionals use. And I was at a automotive shop expo about a month ago, and Napa was there giving away socks, and I was like, holy crap, I'll take a pair of socks. So I was really happy about that. Squid Voice, 5 minutes of Squid Voice. Yes, Jim Furno, the cactus or cacti. All right, let's do this Squid Voice for 5 minutes. Thanks to Kid Knives.
There we go. 5 minutes of Squid Voice starting now. Our captain inhaled a bunch of helium. The air is pretty thin up here, so it has totally changed my voice. Got me a little squeaky. We got the thin air. Got the thin hair. I got thin hair, and we're in thin air. But Jim Furno, how are you today? I hope you're doing well. By the way, anyone that may be just joining, this is not my real voice. This is a channel points redemption. And thank you once again to Kid Knives. I'm going to change my heading one more time. I'm still veering slowly, just slightly off course. I'm going to change it to, let's see here. Oops, 292. That should get us back on course. Let's see what it does. So I'm using Little Nav Map is what I use. And you can see the Autopilot has done a fantastic job keeping us on course. The purple line is on course. But it's slowly drifted to the left. And then this is our airport. We're going to be landing right here at San Luis County Regional. San Luis Obispo, California. California. Alright. I'm having too much fun. I'm going to change my heading to 294. And this Autopilot's like, dude, make up your mind. What do you want me to do? Yeah, this should straighten us back up. So what I did, I looked at my heading right here, and this is compass heading 294 degrees, this purple line. So I said, well, I'll just set the Autopilot at 294 degrees, and that we should be parallel all the way till we get to San Luis. And then I'll just need to shift to the right just a little bit to be able to land. It's all good. All good. Yeah, we're getting some pretty good turbulence now, too. So I'm glad I made that announcement. See, yeah, I'm probably too far away for this one to show up, but I'm gonna see if this airport will show up. Oh, there it is. Alright, it wants me to select the runway for landing, and I love it when it wants me to select it. So let's see. I want to fly straight in. So this will be runway 29. So we're going to fly straight into runway 29. Makes me happy. Wait a minute. What kind of shenanigans is this thing trying to pull on me? Can I not fly in from that direction? Nope. Okay, so my only option is going to be runway 11 or runway 7. Wait a minute, though. I don't even see a 27 on here. What kind of crap is this thing trying to pull today? KBSP, right? Is that not the one I picked? Hang on a minute. I may have picked the wrong airport. KSBP. KSBP. Okay.
San Luis Tower Cessna Alpha Sierra X-ray
Okay, now it's gonna tell me.
49 miles southeast, 9,500 feet, Mike to land.
Let's see what they
Main
say.
straight in runway 29er Cessna X-ray
Sweet.
Golf Sierra.
So it's telling me to do exactly what I want it to do. It's gonna let me fly straight in to runway 29. So sweet, get down. Maybe I clicked the wrong airport the first time. I'm not really sure what happened, but anyways, I'm pretty happy. Pretty happy about that. And how much more time do we have on the timer? Should be getting close. Yeah, there we go.
All right, thank you for that, Squid Voice Redemption. Kid Knives, I appreciate that. Kid Knives has been a long-time follower of our channel. So be sure you check out Kid Knives. Jim Furno, if you're still here, I can't remember from last night. Are you a streamer? Because one thing I love to do, I love to support other streamers. You know, us streamers need to help support each other. So if you are a streamer, let me know and I'll give you a shout out. All about helping other streamers out, especially streamers that are, you know, my size or smaller. We need all the support we can to help grow our channels, right? Oh, cool. All right. Well, yeah. So Jim Furno's thinking about doing a comeback. So let's give Jim Furno a shout out. Be sure you go follow him. In fact, I'm going to take my own advice and do the same thing. There we go. I am now a follower of Jim Furno. Thank you so much, Jim. I appreciate you hanging out on my channel last night and today. Whoa, that was a pretty big, lot of turbulence we got going on here. So the wind has shifted directions. Winds are out of just about the east at 5 knots. So slow down a little bit, but it has shifted slightly. So we've got some turbulence coming over the mountains on our right. Let me go back to the external view. So external view is beautiful. I mean, it's perfect for sightseeing. Not so much for realistic, you know, realistic flying though. Oh, Jim, yes. And see, I'm so impatient. I went ahead and did it before I streamed. I did they've got it's really amazing tutorials that they have teaching you how to fly. But yeah, that would be perfect, Jim. But I had done all the tutorials before my first stream just because I wanted to make sure I enjoyed it. And oh my gosh, I am hooked. All right, off to our left is an Air Force base, Vandenberg Air Force Base. If you've ever heard of Vandenberg Air Force Base, it's off to our left, probably too far away to really see. And then this airport right here should be Santa Marina. Oh no, you know what? This is the Air Force Base and this is Santa Marina. So maybe I can see if we can get a little closer and check this thing out. Not really. So that's our Air Force Base. And then Santa Marina Airport right up there. I love learning new things on here. I didn't realize that I could zoom until just a little while ago, and when I was flying I accidentally moved the mouse scroll button and realized that I could zoom while I'm in this view. So yeah, that's pretty awesome. All right, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and turn autopilot off, take control back from the computer, because we're getting close enough where I need to start descending and preparing for landings. Let's see, our altitude is, it's only 183 feet above sea level. So yeah, I can go ahead and start descending a little bit. So let's knock autopilot off. I now have full control of my plane. It's kind of a scary thought. And we're going to go ahead and start descending. I'm going to bring the throttle back just a little bit to go ahead and start that descent. Do need to change my heading just a little bit as well, so I'll veer off to the right slightly as I line up with runway 29 at San Luis Obispo. Yeah, so autopilot is warning me that I'm dropping down below the set altitude, which I'm perfectly cool with, of course. It's very nice of it to warn me, though. Thank you, autopilot. I appreciate you so much. Show you what I'm doing. So what I'm doing is, as you can tell, I was flying parallel to my flight path, but since I'm flying straight into this runway, I do need to be lined up actually with my flight path, and this is a very rare occurrence that my flight path is lined up with the runway and I can fly straight in. So as you can see, I've turned north in a northern heading. And now I need to go back to the west just a little bit to go ahead and get lined up. Getting some turbulence as we do this. And and then I want to run right on top of the purple, actually. So if you see me looking over to my left, that's what I'm doing, is looking at my navigational map, so I'll know that I'm heading the right direction. I could really use a 3-monitor setup, and we'll probably start working on doing that, so that way I can have chat on one screen, flight sim on one screen, and then the navigational map on another screen. Because right now I've got three windows stacked on top of each other on this monitor over here. Kind of crazy. All right, what's my altitude looking like? I'm still going down. That's good. All right. I'm getting close to being right on top of my purple line. I'm gonna shift to the left just slightly to slow it from crossing over. Okay, yeah, so my flight plan, I have found from other streamers that have talked to me, the navigational map. Let me show you. Give me just a minute, Jim. Let me get lined up. Now, I am by no means an expert. A lot of times in my channel, Kung Fu Kangaroo will be on here, and then there's a new streamer that followed me last night, Tomo's World. Those two guys, they're the experts. But okay, the navigational map that your plane gives you, hang on a minute, is this. Now, I know I haven't played with it. Okay, so I'll put that asterisk on there that I haven't played with this. So I think you can build your own flight plan on here and it will pretty much fly it. But what I use, because I like to see, you know, what I'm flying over and be able to tell, hey, we're flying over such and such. It's a free app. It's called Little Nav Map. And so while you're flying, you can put your flight path in, which I've done, but then you can see some of the things around also. Like, you know, this is the Santa Lucid Wilderness. This airport, this is our, whatever that is, Grande. So it helps, especially when you're streaming, to tell the viewers, my passengers, what we're flying over. Yeah, it's pretty cool. And what's really cool is it ties in with Microsoft Flight Sim. So this is not a flight sim program, but they've got it where it pulls the data, it pulls the data from flight sim, so you can actually see my altitude, my ground speed, and all the heading and all that stuff. So it's pretty cool. But one day I'll try putting a flight plan into onto the onboard navigational unit and see what happens. As far as controls, don't get too caught up in needing to have a real flight controller and throttle controls and rudder pedals and all that. For the longest time, I used a Xbox controller. This is what I flew the plane with. And then as I could, I went ahead and bought a yoke system and throttle quadrant, and I just got pedals Thursday, rudder pedals. And so that's what my feet are resting on whenever I throw the sock cam up there. All right, what's my altitude looking like? 6,000. Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell. Next thing I'll probably buy is some gauges as well. So it's kind of hard for me to see the gauges from how far back I'm having to sit from my desk and the monitors because of my yoke. So I'll probably buy some gauges that I can sit here, and that way I can see my altitude without having to lean forward and squint. All that good stuff. Go ahead and put my flaps down. Okay, so yes. Basically, I found myself only using the keyboard for brakes, but you can keybind any controls to any buttons. So I could have keybound brakes to any of the buttons on the Xbox controller, and trust me, there's plenty of extra buttons on the Xbox when you're flying. Yeah, I've never flown entirely keyboard and mouse. I really suck at keyboard and mouse anything for the most part. Any game that's keyboard and mouse, I'm horrible at it. So thankfully I had an Xbox controller and just used it initially. My landings are still extremely rough. I usually end up coming in too high, which I'm doing. I should have lowered my altitude a long time ago. So I'm coming in at 3,800, 3,700 feet. That's too high for where I'm at right now. And then I usually either come in too far to the left or too far to the right of the runway, but it's okay. I'm learning. That's what the flight sim's about. You learn before you fly a real plane, which I'll probably never do, but still. All right, I can see the runway lights now. Bring my altitude on down some more. So the airport is 183 feet above sea level. So now I still need to bring my altitude on down some. I'd like to touch down right at the start of the runway, so I'll have a nice smooth landing. Maybe this will be my best landing yet. We'll see. All right, we're coming in 2 miles away. Well, 2.5 miles away. I need to get on down below 1,000 feet. Come on, Scruff. Bring it on down. There we go. Now we're talking. Airspeed's too high. Slow my... Yeah, you know what? I do. See, I always... There's so many things I need to remember when you're coming in. One is airspeed, one is putting flaps down. I've got the flaps down pretty much down pat, but I am coming in way too fast, I think. And then my mic is in the way of my yoke. I can't turn to the left good. There we go. And we're off to the right slightly. All right, pull back on the yoke. Let them back wheels touch first. Dude, this is a pretty nice landing, almost. There we go. Brakes. Oh, you're just now leaving the shower? No problem, Tam. Yeah, that's okay, Tam. Come by whenever you want to. Thank you for letting me know. I was wondering. Yeah, Jim Furno, that's something. It just takes some getting used to, but you'll get there. Especially because a lot. Thank you, Jim. That's one of my best, actually. I need to find a fueling station. No problem, Tam. So I may keep on streaming since I was gonna stop because Tam the OG. By the way, Tam the OG is my daughter, and she was talking about coming over, so I was gonna end stream, but I may continue on to our next airport since she ditched me for her friends. Okay, I thought that may have been a fueling station, but not so much. Watch out for the other aircraft. I'm going too fast. Okay, I'm trying to find fuel. Where is the fuel in this place? Okay, baby, love you too. Love you too, Tam. Tam the OG is, like I said, my daughter, and she's also a streamer. She's had to take some time off because of personal housing issues that they're having. I'm not seeing a fueling station here, so I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. One thing cool about Flight Sim is oh wait, there's a fueling station right there. Holy crap, how did I miss this? It wasn't on my map. All right, Scruff, come on, get it together, buddy. I guess that's a fueling station. It doesn't look like one though. There. All right. Well, it must not be, but I'm going to go ahead and refuel the manual way. Not realistic, but here we go. We just made fuel come out of nowhere. All right, let's go ahead and take back off. So what we're going to do is we're going to leave San Luis Obispo and head north. Yeah, it'll be a short flight, 100 miles north to, wow, that's a long ways. Salinas, California. So let's go ahead and get this thing rolling. Let me tell the tower that I've changed my mind. I do want to leave. We'll go ahead and continue streaming. Oh, okay, wait a minute. So I've got to turn, apparently I have to turn my aircraft off for it to know what I'm up to. And this is where I struggle. I don't remember how to do all this. What? Jess! What is going on? Hey, Raiders. Oh my word, Jess. Thank you so much for the raid. Hey, everybody. there we go. I am Scruffy Tam. Thank you so much for the raid. Let me give Jess a shout out. Thank you so much. I hope you are doing well. How was your stream, Nickit? Nickit is here. There, y'all be sure to check out Any Adventure Goes. I know her as Jess, an amazing streamer, streams 6 days a week, usually in the morning and then in the afternoon. Plays a bunch of different games, so be sure to check Jess out. Nickit is here. Jess, how are you? Nickit, how are you? So good to see you guys always. Thank you for the raid. Welcome, Raider. So I am currently flying kind of up the coast of California as we do a tour of the United States coast to coast. It was a great stream. Oh, you played a silly game like Goat Simulator? Is that what Ethereal Estate is? I am fantastic. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm glad you had a good stream. I hope you've had a good Saturday so far. I keep on thinking today's Friday for some reason. So we just landed in San Luis Obispo, California, and we're gonna take back off and head to another airport. I can't remember the name of it. You're a ghost and you need to break apart a mansion. Oh, that sounds like a lot of fun. Of course, all the games you play are so much fun. Nick, and I'm glad that you're good. I miss you. Holy moly, you slept until 1. I miss you streaming. Just saying. I'm gonna leave it at that because I know how it is. I took a good while off as well. All right, everybody, we're gonna go ahead and take back off. Let me get my map oriented so I can see what's up. Head back out. We got our tanks full of fuel. Taxi on out. Oh wait, I'm heading the wrong way. Crap. I'm going fast. They're fussing at me for going too fast. Oops. There we go. Well, I'm fixing to put it in 4-wheel drive. And you know what? I'm on the runway now. Oh, Nickit, I totally get it. I totally get it. Just letting you know that I miss you. That is all. Avoid those country borders. Yeah, I make my own borders. Oh Lord, this is gonna be a rough takeoff, everybody. We're right at the. Whoa, we barely cleared it. Thank you for the alert, Jess. Thank you so much for that raid too. I truly appreciate it. Thank you, friend. All right, so I'm gonna set.
Santa Barbara approach Cessna Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra is.
I am gonna go ahead and use Autopilot again because I'm kind of liking Autopilot.
Squawk 1205 Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra.
But I'm gonna clear this mountain range first. And then we'll switch to Autopilot. So we are flying the coast of California. Unfortunately, the airports I picked were not actually on the coast. What is going on with my plane? Dang, my mic got in the way. Sorry. There. So we're not technically flying the coast of California, but we're close enough to where I'm calling it the coast. Got a couple more stops and then we're going to be heading back inland and then flying back across the United States to the East Coast. All right, so I need to head 315 is going to be my heading. Watch me crash because I'm not looking. All right, 315 is my heading. Altitude, I want to be at 8,500. And Autopilot on. There. All right, I'm gonna let the plane do its own thing here. What? It should not be turning. I thought I said it at 315. Oh, I did. Okay. This plane is like going bananas because I just turned Autopilot on, I guess, while I was in a turn. So we're kind of going back and forth, but it'll get there. Hopefully we don't run into the mountains. What are you doing, plane? Wait a minute. What is going on with this crazy plane? I am Nickit. I'm excited, but I don't know that I'm gonna. Holy crap! Hang on a minute. I don't know that I'm gonna jump right in and purchase it though. But yes, I am. I'm glad. Y'all, we're fixing to crash. Hang on a minute. Yeah, we're fixing to hit the ground, y'all. Let me try to pull this off. Why is it doing this? There. Wow. I can't believe that I saved that. Holy crap. I don't know what in the world is going on. But my Autopilot was going nuts for a minute there. But yes, to answer your question, yes, I am excited. I'm really excited that they finally did some meaningful updates. Yeah, just a few barrel rolls. All my passengers are puking now. I'm glad that they finally did some meaningful updates to the game. but I don't think I'll ever get back into it like I was. For one, I'm really addicted to this right now. All right, I'm gonna try autopilot again just to see what happens. I know, right? Now you know what happens to your package, to your Amazon packages. It's the pilot. You know, something's wrong. Something's wrong with this plane. I've got the yoke pushed just about all the way in, and I shouldn't have to do that. Yeah, I'm just kind of not that I'm over it, but I'm over it. It's one of those things I've put so much time and effort into it, but who knows? I may end up getting the DLC and start back streaming again. We'll see. Most people in planes are over it. I like that. Yes, I am definitely over it. I'm not sure what happened. I don't know if it's because I didn't turn my plane off at the last airport and GPS is kind of wacky because of that, but this plane is handling horribly. It may not look that way, but I am struggling right now. So I'm going to land at this Santa Margarita Ranch Airport real quick. It looks like I'm lined up. We'll land here and then go from there. I tried putting it in autopilot, but if you were here a few minutes ago, you saw what autopilot did. It was going from one extreme hard turn to the next. And when I let go of the yoke, this thing is going like straight up. Oh, the wedding last weekend, it was really good. Really good. I was so tired by the time we were done, because I was on my feet moving from what time did we get there? 9:30 I think in the morning until about 8:30 at night. Weddings are a ton of work to video, but it was nice. I've got to start working on putting the video together now. I've got all the footage. I just got to start putting it together, but I like to take about a week off. Once I've shot the footage, I like to take about a week off just to kind of take it easy. And then I'll start back. The school is going really good, Nick. Thank you. Do you remember? I know you do, Nick. That night when I was saying something about the student that was taking forever. He graduated. He just graduated. So I was really happy to see that, and I know he was too. But anyways. Yes. All right, this is going to be a rough landing, everybody. Bear with me. If I pull this off, it'll be a miracle. If I pull it off without crashing. I am coming in hot too. I should not be coming in this hot, but hey, it is. Oh shoot, we're gonna land in the grass. All right, here we go. Oh, it's gonna be awful. Hold on, passengers. Brace yourself for impact. Come on, plane. We're running out of runway here. Shoot. Hey, look there. We all survived too. Heck yes. Whew, that was rough. Now, I am going to turn my plane off and we're going to restart this. Let's see here. There is a way, I can't remember. I still haven't figured out how to technically turn the plane off. There we go. Now it's turned off. There, holy crap. Yes, I really need coffee after that landing, everybody. All right, so we survived that, thank God. All right, everything's off. The issue is I don't know how to start the plane back up now that I've turned everything off. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to cheat. We are at, let's see here. What airport? KSAM. So I'm going to escape out. I'm going to cheat here. Give me just a minute. All right, so we're going to be at KSAM Airport. Santa Margarita Ranch Airport. This will be our departure. And the Halloween music just kind of puts us in the right mood, right? That way we're ready for another crash landing. So no high expectations of Scruffy Tam. Go ahead and get ready for a horror landing or a horror flight. All right, cool. Worked out pretty good. Okay, let's get this get everything adjusted. Gotta turn the part brake off, and then we'll be ready for our takeoff roll. And away we go. Hopefully Autopilot will cooperate this time. We'll see. Last time was a pretty big disaster. So we're heading across the United States from east to west. Oh, I guess I should have announced that I was departing, but I guess they figured that out by now. Right now we're flying up the California coastline. You really can't see the coast right now, but trust me, we're doing it. And then once we get, I think it's 2 more stops, then we'll fly inland, almost 100 miles, fly south a little bit. We'll visit Las Vegas. Hang on a minute.
Request flight following.
There we go. Okay.
Squawk 1425 Cessna X-ray
I was getting
Golf
concerned
Sierra.
again. We'll head to Las Vegas, and then we start our trek from West Coast back to East Coast. Once I finish that, then I'll start visiting some other people. Hey, Kung Fu Kangaroo! I'll start taking viewer requests and stuff like that of places to visit. Kangaroo, I don't know if you saw my my DM, but I figured out the issue with the autopilot and the altitude. So basically, you have to set your altitude before you go to autopilot, is what the issue is. So I'm going to go ahead and set my heading to 315. Altitude to 9,000 because we're going to be flying over some pretty high mountains. now I should be ready to go to autopilot. And hopefully the plane doesn't do what it did earlier. Let's see what happens. Hopefully we don't wig everything out and it goes nuts. A little while ago, Kangaroo, when I put it in autopilot, it veered to stall all the way to the left. Then it changed and veered to stall all the way to the right and kept on going back and forth. But thankfully I saved the plane, saved my passengers. We made an emergency landing and here we are. Yeah, so anyways, I was tickled to death that I figured out what it was, and it was just totally by accident that I figured it out. Oh, by the way, everybody, if you want to see some really amazing Microsoft Flight Sim streamers, besides myself, of course, yeah, right. If you type in !MSFS, and I'm doing that for you, then here are my 3 favorite, in fact, the only 3 Microsoft Flight Sim, no, it's not either, I'm telling a lie. My 3 favorite Flight Sim streamers right here. So be sure you check out these awesome streamers as well, but of course not right now. And I've also got that on rotation. It should come up every few minutes as well, because I really, no, dude, I mean, seriously, you have been a huge help to me, and Coldy Bear and Tomos as well. I mean, all 3 of you are amazing streamers. You're welcome. You're very welcome. All right, so we're on our way. This is going to be a short flight to Salinas California Municipal Airport, and then I'm probably going to end stream from there. We do have 2 more flights along the California coast, and then we start heading back east. Kung Fu, I got another viewer that's interested in Flight Sim as well. The gentleman that was in here last night, Jim Furno. Jim Furno's interested as well. Okay. Yeah, it was, man, that thing was acting crazy. So I did the emergency landing, and then I shut the aircraft down, exited back to the main menu, and restarted, and that fixed it. I learned how to zoom today too. I didn't know that you could zoom. Well, I knew that you could zoom, but I didn't know how to. But yeah, so I learned the zoom feature as well. It was definitely buggy for me for that little bit of time. But I was pretty proud of myself for being able to handle it and then land without killing everybody. Oh, I don't know about killing it, but so far I haven't killed any passengers. All right, flying over Oak County Ranch Airport. We're coming up to it anyways, as we head up the California coast. Actually, when I end stream, I'm gonna grill some ribs. Some good old baby back ribs. Love ribs.
Going to 128.7 Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra. Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra 9,000 feet.
Good afternoon, passengers. This is your captain speaking, Scruffy. Thank you for flying Scruffy Tam Airlines. Sorry for that little mishap earlier, but you did survive it, so no refunds. We have reached our cruising altitude of 9,000 feet on our short hop from San Luis Obispo County Airport to the other airport. I can't remember the name of it. I am going to go ahead and turn off the seatbelt sign. We may run into a little bit of turbulence. If we do, I'll turn it back on. But for now, feel free to get up, move around the cabin. And our flight attendants will be around shortly with some really light snacks, because this is such a short plane. It's basically a little thimble full of water and part of a cracker. So enjoy the rest of your flight, and I'll talk to you in a few minutes.
Oh, I love being a pilot. I've also started my YouTube channel back up as well. Not started it back up because it's always been there, but I've started posting stuff to it. So each stream I do, I'll be uploading it one a week to my YouTube channel. So I added one last night, and then the second leg of this coast to coast should go up Tuesday. I mean, not Tuesday. Where did that come from? Friday. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit on the map so I can kind of tell what we're flying over. So to our right is Paso Robles. Paso Robles? No idea what that is, but I guess it's a town. Nothing I recognize. And then to our left, U.S. Army Garrison Fort Hunter Liggett. Oh, no problem, Nickett. Thank you. I appreciate that. So this is some sort of a U.S. Army owned property over here. They probably do some, I don't know what they do, practice or something. Target practice? Who knows? Let's see if there's anything else that's interesting. Not really. Except out here, it really is gorgeous. So we got the coast of California. So this is the Pacific Ocean. And some mountain ranges. Got a rather large lake right here. And this must be the dam for it right there. Go ahead and see if I can contact the airport where we're going to be landing. And it is KSNS. Hannah! Wait a minute. Did you make a command that says that? I think this is us right here. Let me make sure it is Santa Marina. I'm pretty sure it is. No, Salina. Wrong airport. Sorry, people. Okay, Kung Fu, thank you. I appreciate that. Huh. Y'all have a safe trip, Kangaroo. I appreciate it. Well, Hannah, let me look at my commands here. Oh, but wait, that was a command that you made. So wait, yeah, well, that is really weird. Try it now, Hannah. Exclamation mark planes. Or anybody, just type in exclamation mark planes and see. Let's see what happens. No, put an S on the end of it. Planes. There we go. So that's the one I created though, and I didn't put an exclamation mark before it. Anyways, hey, it works, and that's all that matters to me. Hopefully I haven't done something that's threw a wrench in the works again. Yeah, so this is an amazing YouTube channel right here, the flight channel. If you love flight, well, let me back up. If you're scared of flying, don't go to that channel.
126.9 for Cessna
The
X-ray
flight
Golf
channel
Sierra.
is all about planes that have
Cessna
crashed,
Alpha Sierra X-ray
and
Golf
you know
Sierra.
why they crashed, and basically the investigation and all that stuff. So it's a really awesome channel. I'm just as addicted to it as I am this game. But check it out if you're interested in that type of stuff. All right, the plane seems to be doing rather well on its own. I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break, although I am gonna go ahead and pause it anyways. I'm gonna take a quick potty break. It shouldn't be more than 2 or 3 minutes, and I'll be right back. So let me pause in midair. There we go. And I'll be right back. Y'all stick with me, please, and we'll end stream and find somebody to raid. I'm sorry. Was there music going? When I put my headphones on, I didn't hear any music. May have just been at the end of the song. I hope I didn't leave y'all in silence. Okay, thank you. Thank you for the welcome back as well. I was really afraid that I had just left everyone in silence. Would not be a good thing. All right, we've got, we're almost halfway through with this flight already. And then once I land at the Salinas Municipal Airport, then I'm gonna go ahead and end stream. Uh-oh, unless the game decided to end it for me. Come on, there we go. I'm glad it did not glitch all the way out. Thank the Lord. All right, let me see if I can find Salinas on here now. Go ahead and tell them my intentions to land there. Hopefully I can fly straight into this one as well, because I am lined right up with a runway. Make life a whole lot easier. Oh, really? Well, tell him to get it. I love it. I absolutely love it. And then I bought, I got all the stuff too, Nickett. Mr. Nickett, I got all the stuff with it too. I ended up buying a yoke system. I got the throttle quadrant, and then I just got pedals Thursday. So I am all in. It beats flying it with a Xbox controller, that's for sure. So I guess I'm just too far away from the airport. There it is, right there. All right, we're going to request a full stop landing.
Salinas Tower Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra is 48 miles southeast.
That's the only way to do it.
Fly left downwind runway 13 Cessna X-Ray Golf.
Downwind runway 13. I think 13 is the one I want to land on too, so that'll be perfect. No, it's not. You know what? I'm gonna tell them I want another runway. Dang it! You're not giving me that option. Oh well, we'll see what happens. Yeah, one day. Yeah, this is one of those things. I want to get a head tracker. Kung Fu Kangaroo has got a head tracker, so when he turns his head, it moves the camera in game. Those things are expensive. When I first looked it up, I thought it was like $40, and then I really did some research, and it's, yeah, they're fairly expensive. So that will come one day, but I'm probably gonna buy a couple gauges first before I do that. All right, I'm gonna go back to the cockpit view just because it's more realistic. All right, so we are at how many feet? We're at 9,000 feet. Okay. I need to stay that way. This is going to be one of those landings where it's right after I cross the peak of a mountain that I'm going to have to drop in altitude pretty quick to be able to land. And air traffic control is probably going to really fuss at me because I'm going to just land on a different runway than what they're requesting me land at. But it's just because I've got to start some ribs cooking. And I kind of forgot about it. Don't tell Mrs. Scruff that. But they're not going to be ready for tonight. And that's what I was supposed to do for us to eat tonight. Oh, we got some turbulence.
All right, passengers, this is your captain's Ruffy speaking again. We are currently crossing over another mountain range, and we are experiencing some turbulence. So I am going to ask, the winds are at 16 knots out of the southeast. So I'm going to ask that you go ahead and make your way back to your seats and stay buckled. The seatbelt sign is back on. Be sure that you secure any loose items as well. Don't want any injuries happening. It looks like we are, I don't know, 15-20 minutes out of landing, so the flight attendants will be around shortly to pick up any trash that you may have. And I hope you have enjoyed your flight. Thank you for choosing Scruffy Tam Airlines, and I hope you will fly us again soon.
Okay. I've done my pilot duties. I am going to change my heading again just by 1 degree. So right now my heading is 315. I'm going to change it to 316, I think is what I'm wanting to do. We're going to see. Hey, Gatto's from me. What is going on? How are you? A discount due to the barrel rolls. No, you survived. That's the only thing. I guarantee that you'll survive. So no discounts. Welcome, Gatos. I hope you're doing well today. That popcorn emote is making me hungry, and the drink purple's pretty good too. I hope you're well. Welcome to the channel. I am oh, thanks. You were making lunch. Ooh, what you making for lunch? What's on the menu? Holy crap. Wow, we're really getting some good turbulence now too. So Gatos, are you a, oh my gosh, spaghetti? Yes. Is that like the spaghetti and meatballs, like Campbell's, like in the can? Because that stuff, I love it. Or is it like really, like homemade? Either way, that sounds fantastic. Are you a flight sim player? Change my heading by 1 degree again. Also, are you a streamer? I like to shout out all our streamer friends on here, so let me know if you're a streamer and if you're a sim player. I probably need to knock autopilots off anyways. In the jar, in the dry noodles, in hot water for the fastest possible. Oh, cool. Heck yeah. When I was younger, whenever I would eat SpaghettiOs, that's what it is, SpaghettiOs, yeah. Oh, you are from Jess's raid. Okay, cool. Okay, you're just a viewer. Well, thank you. And I think I have seen you in Jess's streams before. Jess is one of my favorite lurking streams. So when I'm at work, I have her in the background, kind of like a podcast, like someone said earlier. So I listen to a lot of Jess's streams. I'm not always active in them, but I almost always have her on. But one of my favorite things to do with SpaghettiOs was put potato chips in it. When I was a kid, it kind of takes the kind of, not the blandness, but how soft they are out of it, makes a little crunch. So I hope that doesn't make anyone gag by me saying that, but it was pretty, that's the way I roll. All right, we're still getting some turbulence. Ooh, barbecue sauce. Ooh, Hannah, that sounds good. I haven't thought of that before. Yes. I love Jess. Jess is amazing, an amazing streamer. Okay, I'm wondering if this is my airport right here. If it is, I'm going to go ahead and knock autopilot off. Bring my throttle back a little bit. Go ahead and take manual control. I'm pretty sure that's our airport. I need to go ahead and be preparing, so I don't come in super fast like I usually do. What's going on? Am I losing altitude that quickly? Not really. Do I need to be? Yes. All right, it should be popping up soon, fairly soon, what the name of this airport is that we're coming up on, but I'm fairly certain that's our final destination. Now that my YouTube channel message popped up, that does remind me, and y'all are probably sick of hearing me say it, but I have started back posting videos on YouTube. I'm gonna do one flight sim stream video a week. So I'm currently doing an east to west coast and then west coast back to east coast tour of the United States. So a coast to coast tour of the United States. So each one of my streams will be a post on YouTube. Posted one last night and we'll have another one up next Friday. I've already got it uploaded. It will automatically post Friday, and then I've started working on the next ones already. All right, I'm gonna bring my altitude on down some more. Yes, that is our airport. Oh, Gatos, thank you so much for the follow. Wow, I truly appreciate that. Thank you so much. I think you'll find my channel is very similar to Jess's, with of course different likes in video games, but Jess is a very family friendly streamer, and I am as well. I try to keep it PG-13 or less, usually less, just to be honest, unless it's something in the game. So yeah, I really appreciate that. Thank you. Totally unexpected. Welcome. I've been streaming for a little bit over a year. In fact, it's been 13 months. But I'm a lifetime gamer. Like, I mean, as far back as I can remember, for the most part, I've been gaming. I'm a big Nintendo fan. Actually, pretty much the only gaming system I've ever had any experience with is Nintendo, up until I got this PC right before I started streaming, and I am loving PC life. All right, this airport is 80 feet above sea level. Yeah, thank you, Gatos. So, I mean, to each their own, but I want my channel to be a safe place where people can come and they don't have, you know, they can watch me with their kids. They don't have to worry about, you know, language or what kind of content or, you know, whatever. And I call my channel the sock drawer. I love wearing crazy mismatched socks. In fact, I've got a sock cam. If you ever want to see my socks of the day, we got a sock cam. So I've got on the left foot, I've got my light blue with pink cactus socks. On the right foot, I've got my Napa Auto Parts socks. But I call my channel the sock drawer, and it's not. I hope no one thinks that's a derogatory term towards them, or, you know, hey, I don't want to be a member of a sock drawer. But basically, if you think about your sock drawer, or most people's sock drawers, it's a haphazard mess of socks just thrown in there. And of course, our dryers tend to eat socks. And so it's kind of an analogy of us in real life. We all may be different colors, different sizes, different shapes, have different features than other people, but we're all humans. And it's the same thing with the sock. The sock may be a different color, different size, different shape, but it's still a sock. And that's where I get the name the sock drawer from. And that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. All right, the tower should be fussing at me very soon because they actually want me to land on the opposite end of this runway. Oh, thank you, Hannah. I do too. It's just, it's my philosophy here, and it's my philosophy in real life too. I mean, dang, life's too short to be all, you know, to hate other people. Now, do I disagree with other people's beliefs and lifestyles? Heck yeah, I do. But I mean, who am I to tell someone that, you know, whatever? I mean, my goodness, I'm not perfect. Y'all, this landing, I'm speaking way too soon, way too soon, but this landing is looking to be, so far, and I'm a long ways from the runway, looking to be my smoothest landing yet. Watch me fall short of the runway or something. All right, how many feet? I'm at 600 feet. Yeah, so I'm good. So the airport's only 89 feet above, or 80 feet above sea level, so I am good.
500.
I'm gonna go ahead and idle the engines. One time when I did this, I landed on a runway other than what they wanted me to. There was a plane taking off right at me. Whoa, y'all, this is gonna be, put it in the record books, my best landing. And those of y'all that have been in my channel a lot during my flight sim streams know that that is by far my best landing. Now I'm putting it in 4-wheel drive and I'm going off-road, and that's okay because I'm celebrating a good landing. Best landing yet, everybody. I'm learning some stuff. I may just have to put that on my TikTok or my Instagram. I haven't posted anything to Instagram in a while. All right, I'm going to pull up here and then we'll shut things down, and I see who we're going to raid. A new friend of our channel is currently streaming Microsoft Flight Sim, so I'm going to raid him. His channel, holy crap, I'm going fast there. His channel is Thomas World. He's a German streamer, pretty family friendly though. I actually told him on one of his streams that I was very thankful that he's a family friendly streamer. He slips up every now and then. He'll slide a bad word in there, you know, the cuss word every now and then, but I really dig his channel, and he's super knowledgeable on flight sim and aircraft in general. All right, let me go ahead and shut my airplane down. Well, that, oh, Hannah, you are on it. Thank you. Yeah, so there's the raid messages. Yeah, thank you, Gatos. That is not like me. That's the best landing I've ever done. Nickett, I hope you did too, friend. Thank you. All right, let me go ahead and get this plane shut down so it'll give me credit for this amazing flight that I did. There we go. All right, let me turn some music on. Go to my just chatting screen. All right, everybody, let me go ahead and get this raid set up really quick.